Fuck you, Tony. Got a group of failures and they're all my friends. Got a group of drinks and the bottles never end. And the night's gotta rock, gotta roll, and they gotta do fun. In the heart of no morals, babe, well, you're gonna get stuck.
And then you come home to CPS at your house with a
No. And then you tell them, they're like, nah, she's making it up. This is bullshit. I never touched her. Never touched him. Oh, you guys are
It's a whole
against me.
case.
Yeah. Dude, I'm for that, man. About the not hitting the kids. That too. But the whole going bionic and shit.
Oh yeah, bionics.
That's crazy, man. I mean, we do it with limbs. Why can't we do it with organs? Well, we do, right? There's
what's his name has a fucking robot heart. Dick Cheney. He has a robotic heart. He does not have a heart for real.
Is that true?
It's true.
With
He
like
has-
bionic parts and like
He has a
valves and
bionic
shit.
pump boop, boop, to pump his heart, pump his blood for him.
Anything goes wrong,
Doesn't need the heart
boom,
anymore.
that shit, it has its own 8 kg too.
Did you know that a heart actually has neurons in it?
It feels like a myth, man.
No,
They got the money, dog.
scientific. Well, that does feel like robot heart, but science has proven that there are neurons in the heart, and that's why there's been cases of people actually dying from a heartbreak.
Heartbreak. Well, that shit that they say the strings, not the heartstring, that they break, they
Neurons.
snap, from the inside, and then just they make your heart weaker
Yeah.
from a heartbreak.
Cool, Peter, bitch. Better walk that shit off.
So how do we make the heart stronger?
You gotta make the brain stronger.
Wow, shut the fuck up.
Emotional intelligence, bro.
Oh my god. And get rid of your emotions, man. Right?
Get a bionic
Right?
heart.
I mean, if you want to be a sociopath,
And what's wrong with that?
What if
it's
you get
socially unacceptable to be a sociopath.
To not have feelings.
Yes.
Is socially unacceptable.
Yes.
When did this become a thing?
I absolutely
When did
believe
this
that.
become a thing?
Religion, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, education system,
prison system.
the prison system, liquor store,
What? What are you talking about?
Stater Brothers,
this block right here?
my weed outside.
I have no idea where that went, dog.
Because I'm saying.
He's so lost.
Yeah, well,
I lost you on purpose. On my bad.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, when did this become a thing? And then you just started mentioning things.
Why it's not right to be unsocial or not.
No, like,
Not to have
accepted.
emotions.
Not to.
I guess not like be cold, but I'm saying like just don't care.
Thank you guys again for tuning into the podcast. This is Tony Rager.
And this is Fredo.
And this is Click.
Fuck, we're really starting.
And we're gonna kick the show off with our favoritist god among men. All right. We talked
But
about
before
it.
we do,
Oh man! No, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to yell in your guys' ears, but I need you guys to go to fucking iTunes. Goddamn! I get a message every day to remind me that the show is not. I don't know what it says, but it says, "Hey Tony, you have no reviews today."
this is the subject. Hey Tony, you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna click on that email.
That, right? Zencast.
It's probably all these sponsorships and shit, and you're just like, no.
Right? Imagine. No, but for sure, I want you guys to go to iTunes. Go to iTunes. Go to iTunes. Hey, go to iTunes.
And do what?
There's a
Subscribe.
button right under our picture. It's gonna say GSMH podcast or GSMH, and it's gonna have stuff on it, right? And it's gonna be a picture, and then right below it, there's a button. And if you're reading English or if it's in a different language, wherever you are, I mean, I would assume you're listening in English.
Wait,
I
they
think
are
that's the only
listening.
way that works,
How are
right?
you gonna listen in Arabic? What the fuck?
People in the air,
The technology's not there yet, man.
they listen. I got listens over there. It's weird.
I'm listening to you in Spanish right now, huh?
So I had that question before. I asked.
No, well, there's different.
I've had that
There's
question
people
where-
that know English, so they'll listen to English to learn English. So I mean, little by little, their comedy
No,
might
no,
be.
but they're listening in English because we're speaking in English.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't
there's obviously
listen
no
in
translation.
French. You can't.
Unless
know,
we got
hey.
translators and we don't know
I
about it.
asked my ex-wife's mom because she's from Mexico, so she predominantly speaks Spanish. I asked her, "Do you think in Spanish?" Have you ever thought about that?
No, yeah. And it's also dream. Whatever your first tongue is, that's
your dream and your
yeah,
thought.
whatever you think of. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I
'Cause-
think in Spanish.
And then
I
we
was
want you guys to
thinking
hit the
both.
5-star button while you're thinking in Spanish, while you're dreaming in Arabic.
Oh right, I totally
Hit
forgot
the
about
5-star
iTunes.
button.
Just fucking
Hit the 5-star button. Leave us a review. I don't care what language it is. We have Google. It'll translate it. Leave us a message. Don't be shy. Don't be shy if you're from fucking Japan. We had listeners in Japan, Russia, fucking Germany, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. I don't know if they
It's
speak a
probably the
different
same guy
language.
just traveling all these
Right?
different places.
He's using that. There's an app for Pokemon Go that I've
Oh,
been using.
yeah.
Killing it right now. Almost level 20.
Don't tell anybody.
Hey, but you could travel around the world, and on the GPS thing, you can,
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, this guy went to North Korea, huh?
Is that right? He's like, you've been there.
Is North
twice.
Korea isn't on Google Maps, is it?
I
It
mean,
is, but it's like blurred out.
It's all blurred out.
it's
huh?
all blue- like it's like
you
it's a
ever-
nipple or something.
It's all
North
censored.
Korea's the nipple of the earth. Oh no! Kim
but means-
Jong-un.
But South Korea's the male nipple, right?
The
Is
male
it-
nipple.
It's fine.
It's useless.
Dude, I didn't know nipples could fall off. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
You're like, that's one of those things I didn't want.
My
to know.
nipples didn't fall off. But like I had a fucking birthmark fall off, and I thought my nipples were gonna fall off.
Are you sure it wasn't
Like
a
I didn't
mole?
see. Yeah, well, more. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
well, yeah,
okay.
big.
I was like, birthmark.
No, but then it came back, though. It came
It's like,
back.
and then I lost my tooth. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant.
I was doing meth.
Like I got
I'm
a
in
real
my hair.
bad sunburn and shit, and then. Like that shit was gone, everything peeled. I was like, "Fuck!" My chest
Skin
was just
cancer.
like raw and shit.
This one has skin cancer.
You gotta go get that checked out.
It's like, you know your skin's not just supposed to peel off, right? It's like, oh, I was out in the sun. Yeah, to get the groceries.
So I'm just, my whole chest is raw.
Fredo fucks around and gets skin cancer. He never leaves his room.
That's why I had to quit, man.
They're all buying it.
That's why I had to quit.
Yeah.
that
So
vitamin
speaking of the nipple,
Of the
North
nipple
Korea.
of the earth, North Korea. Let's see. Where do we start?
balls. They got some balls.
Well, where do we start? We want to start at the balls?
I don't know.
It's barely October, and they already launched 5 nukes this year.
Yeah, that's the
Wait.
thing. And that, they just threatened right now of retaliating right now with the hydrogen bomb
Retaliating against.
against South Korea for them having said that they'd wipe them off the.
Well,
Like they'd wipe off.
it's on the
Pyongyang
current
off.
events that South Korea is planning to assassinate Kim Jong-un.
yeah, but that's been in the works for a long time.
Yeah, I believe
it's not.
that.
It's not like something like last week. South Korea's like,
But do you think
hey
it's the
guys,
first time it's in a headline?
hey guys, you know what we should do? We should probably take Kim Jong Un out. We should probably take the leader of North Korea.
no, man.
Holy shit! Why didn't we think about
Why didn't
this?
we think about that?
What the fuck?
How come America? We're all about liberating and
'cause
implanting
it's-
There's no
democracy.
oil in North Korea, man.
What there? Hey, there's a bunch of people that
No.
could use some work.
No.
If you get my drift. Hello, big corporations.
The biggest issue was that North Korea was backed up by China.
That's right.
Remember?
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's just like that's
Cuba.
their shit.
So it's like that school bully that's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up tomorrow, and then he brings his older brother, and you think, oh, well, nah, I was just kidding, bro. I'm fun. Nah, we're cool, right? Like just
Nah,
we're
no,
cool.
you know, I'm just kidding.
We're just just.
And then he
Yeah.
goes and gets a gun one day, and he's like,
And then
"Fuck that."
Oh, that's it.
And the big guy's like, "Dog, what are you doing?" "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna get rid of him." "Dog, are you serious?" "I do business with that guy."
It's like,
He's like, "No,
this guy does my homework, man, for free.
So yeah, it's gonna get hectic. That's that Durban poison, dog. Durban poison.
That's a different taste.
100% sativa.
It's a good sativa. Tastes good, smell good.
Everybody, remember to check us out on Periscope every Friday at 8 p.m. Because right now it's like 8:30.
I did not know that North North Korea had a film festival that other countries went to.
Really? I didn't know that.
It was a Pyongyang Film Festival.
Is this new?
Yeah, because it's one of the websites that leaked.
Yeah, but what I didn't, the thing that I would imagine that he has a film festival. He has things for himself. He has people put on movies for him. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. But what I didn't know is that other countries go there. A lot of popular directors go there, but it was started from Kim Jong Il. He's the one that started it. But since the time he died, and since the time Kim Jong Un has been the god among men, about 40 plus have fell off countries.
Why?
They had an average of around 100-ish. Now they're at, I think it's at 60 countries showed up. Because, clearly, nobody likes to hang out with the guy that just does dumb shit.
Well, not only that, it's like, because if you win the film festival, guess what? Your ass is kidnapped to make movies.
Yep, you're gonna make.
Remember about
really
that one crew that got kidnapped to make a movie for?
I didn't know that.
Kim Jong Il.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that was a thing.
What's that?
Yeah, pretty sure, man. I'm like
crazy.
HIV positive that shit happened.
Oh my god.
HIV positive. HIV.
Or hive.
Hive positive.
Hive positive. Hive positive sounds better.
But it has to have an E to be a hive.
Or like having like
High five.
High five.
I'm high five positive.
My assistants are positive.
My assistants.
My aides are positive.
AIDS and HIV are two different things.
Positive. Well, I have AIDS.
God damn, that's positive as fuck. Like, HIV positive is like, all right, he's kind of sure.
Oh, well, you're
He's
not.
pretty sure.
I mean, when you're HIV positive, you're not just
like-
kinda.
You're like,
You're positive.
but you got AIDS, you're like, damn, dog.
I was like, AIDS,
No,
like,
AIDS positive. Like,
AIDS
when
is
you-
serious. AIDS is like, yeah, you gonna die. You gonna die. You got AIDS.
Are we really joking about this?
I'm not joking. dog. I'm
HIV
just
HIV
saying.
be like, damn, dog, you just got something. That's HIV. AIDS is like, you gonna die. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. That's just the way it is. What were we talking about? Pyongyang Film Festival.
Right.
And he kidnapped somebody. And then
No, I heard that was a thing. I heard that was a thing.
I didn't know.
Where he kidnapped like a director.
Sure, wasn't a documentary crew?
I don't know. All I know
That
is a
sounds more
director.
likely for him to kidnap a documentary crew trying to get some film footage of some shit he didn't want anybody to see. And like say he confiscated their shit and saw all the shit that it was like,
Yeah,
making it
unless
look bad.
that's what they made it seem like it was that, but it was actually
But it was actually that. Damn, that's some Inception shit.
Fool, you fucking lost me. Fucking lost me.
Or listeners.
All right, so
It's just like the
what
movie.
you heard was that it was a film crew from the film festival. What I heard, it was a documentary
No,
crew.
no.
And
What I
then,
said-
but what it really was.
What I said was, what if? What if? Wait, did I say that?
Nah,
Holy
you
shit!
said that it was
All right, whatever. I heard that was a thing, man. That a director got kidnapped or some bullshit like that.
I think that's true.
And the whole thing about like that one of the websites got leaked. Like I browse Reddit a lot, right? And you guys don't, I
Nah.
guess. So there's this thing where it's like every time you praise North Korea or you talk good about North Korea, there's this running gag that someone immediately comments after you saying you are now moderator of Pyongyang. So it's like a it's like a North Korean subreddit, right?
Yeah, it's a subreddit, but it's like as if it was the country. of
Yeah.
Pyongyang.
And then like if you ever talk bad about North Korea, then they'll say something like you have now been banned from Pyongyang, right?
Yeah.
So that's a running gag. And recently there was this thing about like how some websites from North Korea were made public for the first time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But people were saying, they're like, dude, if you go to the subreddit, you'll know that these websites have been accessible for like the longest time. Like this isn't new. And I was like, no way. I went on there and I seen links from like 3-6 months ago and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is
That's really strange propaganda.
Yeah.
That's strange
So
propaganda.
just out of nowhere, they just said that like they made it seem like it was new.
yeah. So I feel like it was a way for them to brag or something.
Yeah, it sounds like
But
a
it's-
setup.
Yeah, but
It
it's
sounds like it sounds like a setup for something, or it's like a marketing scheme for somebody to make
just to
themselves
poke at 'em,
make
to make
themselves
'em-
seem so good at
and
something.
it worked too, man. Because like,
But what if what he did that for found out about what he did? and just fucking fired him, and then he was shunned from the entire community of whatever that was. Everyone knows that he's a cheat and a fake and a phony, and he can't get a job no more.
In Pyongyang?
In Pyongyang, Reddit, subreddit.
Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing.
That's that bourbon poison.
Yeah.
That Durban poison.
Durban poison.
That was a weird rant. That was a weird rant.
Dude, I'm trying to keep up with you guys, but
Hey,
you guys
know
aren't
what's
making
hard to
sense.
keep up with is apparently somebody here in Southern California
Oh.
wasted about
11.
allegedly wasted about 11.8 million gallons of water this year.
Horrible.
It's a lot of water, dude. I mean,
How did that
I
happen?
can't say relatively on size
How much water do you think you waste?
that I waste. I would say about a couple hundred gallons a week.
God, you're so careless, dude. You're not supposed to waste any water, man. You're supposed to use it like...
Well, I mean, if you think about it scientifically, you never waste water.
We never say you waste it.
I mean, you
I
don't
use
really
that shit.
like if you pour water on the
I'll
ground.
let you shower, like
it's
2
not like,
hours, but
that's
I
it.
use
that
it
water
all.
is never gonna exist anymore. It's gonna evaporate, go into the cloud, recondense, rain, turn in water in the lake and the rivers.
But by the time it does that, dog, we're fucking dying out here, dog. There's a
It's a
drought.
super long period of time. It's like a generation.
So it says here, it says that indoor water use in the United States, the average American family of 4 uses 400 gallons of water per day. On average, approximately 70% of that water...
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, of
That's a
that
lot of
water is
water.
used indoors, with the bathroom being used the largest consumer, right? So 400, let me do the math real quick. Real fucking quick. Where's my
So
calculator?
I must be a fucking solid Jew when it comes to conservation.
So if you like held the fucking...
Well, that's because they shut it off.
What do you mean?
They shut off the water. That's why you can't.
My water's still on, dog. That's
Easy
why
for
my
the
bud
neighbors.
plants look so pretty.
It's just
365.
like a
So on
a
average,
long hose connected to the neighbor
Connected
and
to the
distributed
hydrant.
throughout the house.
yearly you waste about 146,000 gallons of water per year. That's a lot. So compared
Yeah.
to this 11.8 allegedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly because I didn't really read the
That's
article.
still a lot, dude.
I didn't know.
What does he do?
He wasted 11 million people's worth of.
no.
Yeah.
10 million.
Yeah, but he's rich, fool. He can get away with it.
10,000?
100 million.
Yeah,
We got lost on that math. That math took us to the Twilight Zone.
Dude, what did he do? Like raging waters in his house?
Unknowingly, these gentlemen inhale marijuana smoke. And their reactions can only be found
What
here
does he do?
in the Twilight Zone.
What does he do? What does he do?
Anyways, all right.
So
back
what
to
does
the
he
water,
do?
dude.
How does he waste it?
I
Was
didn't
there
read
anything
it.
on that?
I didn't reid it.
What?
I didn't read it.
I thought when
barely-
I just scrolled through and I was like,
Someone will talk about
I was
it.
like, one of these guys will
That's pretty
know.
much what we all did, bro.
Dude, it's like when someone's getting raped and you're
Oh my
like,
gosh.
someone's gonna call the cops. Nobody.
I don't want to be the
Somebody.
one, but someone will.
Anybody?
That's fucked up.
And then he starts screaming.
Why are we laughing at that? That's terrible. We should
Because
be
it's
laughing
too
at rape.
real, man. It happens.
It is.
Nobody wants to get involved, man. Then you have people not trying to call the cops because they don't want
It's
to
like
be
right
rats.
now. Right
they don't
now,
want to be
look,
snitches.
Who's trying to be involved? Nobody. Everybody's just talking shit in front of their
He brings
fucking
it back to this
TVs.
every time.
Nah, everybody does it.
Perfect.
Everybody complains, but they're complaining in front of their TV. Like, look what they're doing.
They ain't never do nothing about it, right?
And then look how they go protest. Oh, that's all bad. And then they go back, and then they turn it off, and then they go watch Netflix.
It's kind of like how our listeners.
Don't fucking review or vote or give us a star. We know who you are. Well, we don't know who you are. Fuck, we don't know who you are. Who are you?
Show yourself.
Oh man, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah. Perfect. We'll take a break right here. We'll be right back.
What up, everybody? It's Razor,
This is Fear.
And MDI.
and we are Fifth Cast, the premier show of the FYFC Podcast Network.
We like to talk. Hell, we'll talk about anything.
World events and personal stories.
Technology and pop culture.
And once even, pterodactyl porn. Seriously, that's a thing. Google it.
New episodes are available every Friday on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. Also, subscribe to the video podcast on youtube.com/FYFC podcasts.
I'm not sure why you were yelling, but that was excellent.
Now fuck your face and back to the show.
We said normal voice.
I know, but I like that one.
And that's kind of sad, but
Dog
it
is
kinda...
flying.
Oh, and the dog talks. Look, there's a bunch of balloons.
So the movie sucked after the lady died.
Yes, it did, man. It did.
So if you were him, right, and you got an offer, right, they found out you're mourning, you're sad, you're probably horny, right?
If I was that old, probably not, man.
I mean, you never know. A lot of old dudes be putting it down.
Yeah, but they're taking stuff, man. Like,
Yeah, but still.
like biologically, there's a certain age where you just die off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, blood
it's
pressure and
it's
all
like
that.
when you hit 10 or 12 or whatever it is till like you're fucking 70.
Nah,
All that
There is
time.
some old men that just don't give a fuck. They're just like, I don't
just popping it.
Like,
So if you had the option, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the two options.
Okay.
One night stand.
Wait, what? We were talking about the house. Okay, fine. Tell me your.
If somebody approached you, right?
Okay.
They just found out your old lady died, and you were all sad, and they felt sorry for you, right? And they're like, "Man, we want to make this guy happy. I'm a pimp. How do I make this guy happy?" Right? So he offers them. Would you rather have a one night stand or a friend with benefits? If you're the old man.
Okay, I'll answer this. All right, but let me answer one part first, and then I'll get to that section.
There's two questions.
No. Because okay, here's the thing, right? Is that if I just lost my wife, and you guys are like, "Damn, dude, he just lost his wife, man." All right, well, let's get him some pussy. You guys aren't my friends anymore. You're not, because if you think that after losing my wife, all I want to do is fuck a bitch, then you guys don't know me.
Okay.
I just lost my wife. You guys don't know me.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
But
now
as the
let's
old man,
now let's answer
as that old man.
as that old man.
Okay. Hypothetically.
That's not me. That's not me.
That's not me. Now,
Those are not my beliefs. Talking about that guy.
okay. Now this guy.
There's an asterisk next to the statement.
Right. One night stand or friends with benefits. Okay, how is it just a one-time thing? Because I'm trying to think of all the friends I have, and I'm trying to see like, okay, which ones would I be like, oh, okay, yeah, like, okay, yeah, sure.
You could casually
Can
have
I
sex with
pick?
them.
Well, I'd have to, right? Because you guys, okay, so, okay, all right.
He's getting real excited. He's like, oh, I get to big.
All right.
Let me go through my friends.
There's a lot of good ones.
Okay, so one night stand. Is there a rating system? Like,
No.
you pulled a
You
pulled a 7, you pulled a 9.
Non-optional. You get a one night stand every day, but you don't get to pick who it is. They just show up.
They just show up. There's got to be something for me to decide, man. Because like, if it's random, then okay, all right. Average is going to be 4 to 5. It's 5, but 4 to 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 to 6, 3. We break it down into 3s. 1 to 3, 7 to 9. Okay. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that I will pull a 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So realistically, there's a 2 out of 3 chances that I will pull someone average or better than me. Yeah, I like those chances. That's really.
See, I can't validate the math. I'm just gonna trust you. that was
makes-
a lot of math really fast.
That
and
makes-
I don't know how
Sounds
to do
convincing.
fractions. I don't
You're
know how to move the
right.
decimal point.
You're right.
I like,
'Cause nobody's ever gonna pick a 0. There's no zeros. What's a 0?
Necrophilia.
A species? Another? A dog?
Nothing.
I mean, there's
you would
probably a
rather-
rating scale for dogs too.
Those German shepherds, bro.
They be shaking it.
Damn, bro.
They got meat on there.
Have you ever seen?
We should stop. We should stop. That got.
You're the only one with the German shit.
Have you ever seen that Vine of a corgi shaking its tail
Yeah.
to the bubble butt, bubble 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 butt? That's what I pictured. You're like, hey, I don't want to do it, but
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that.
okay, friends with benefits. Ah, damn it.
But we're talking female best friend.
Female best friend.
And you get to fuck her, and there's no real emotional strings attached to the sex, but you guys still like each other. That sounds perfect to me. That's almost. I'm going with that. Sounds perfect to me. That's the perfect situation.
Best friend.
Yeah, someone you get along with almost all the time, and you get to have sex with them, and there's no emotional strings attached to that.
Damn it, dude. That's tough, man.
But then you lose out on experiencing and trying out on that.
No. One night stands.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, here's the thing, right? Is that, like, how many times, I'm just gonna do the math real quick. How many times in a month or how many times a week do I fuck the friends with benefits?
Oh man, that's a good point.
Like, how often do you see? What if it's a coworker?
And you guys don't live together.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like fuck. That'd be a
Oh, what
weird
if you
ass
guys
ritual.
move?
Like
God
if every day you
damn.
fucked in the restroom,
Like you gotta meet at the
work,
airport. Just to fuck. No.
So how many times in a month?
every day after work.
Every day after work.
Let's set a circumstance. All right, they live in the same city.
Okay.
Well, as a consensus,
Okay.
we all
fine.
agree. Okay. They don't work together,
Okay, they don't work together.
but they went to high school together.
They went out. Okay.
And they went to different colleges.
Okay.
And they got different jobs, but they still live in the same city. One's a lawyer, one's a doctor.
Dude, honestly, because look, if you're having sex and it's just because if you're having sex with friends with benefits, then it means you're just in it just
just
to get your
casual.
pleasure out, right?
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
really okay. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'd still pick the fucking one night stands because eventually you're gonna hit a 10. That your best friend is not a fucking 10.
True.
Yeah, and you're just gonna be stuck there and like that's it. But if it's one night stand, dude,
One night stand.
what kind of question is that?
How would you? No, I fuck this. I'm gonna put you guys on the spot.
Okay.
Rate your significant other 1 to 10. Oh, it's hard now,
No,
right?
it's not hard.
No,
I mean,
you're telling me to be honest.
like a 9.5.
Why are you shaking your head?
God damn it, Fredo.
You would really? Okay.
No.
No, fuck no.
A
I would never rate her a
I'm the guy
9.5.
that's honest, right?
a solid 10.
10 out of 20.
Nah, I would give her a 7.
It's like
on
a
normal
solid
day.
10
A 7.5,
percentage.
8 on a really good day.
Okay. All right. You?
Based on my scale of
Like 10% of that scale.
no, like I have a
like a one.
I would rate a
You're terrible
different
at
woman
math.
differently.
It's like 10% of that is a to 1. That's not it.
I would rate that differently for every girl though. I base it on different things. For her, it would be like a 7.5, 8.
Now,
on
what
the
did you base that rating off of?
Based on like
Looks alone?
no attitude, like the way she's acting currently. Like,
that brought her way down.
that will bring you so far.
Well,
I have dumped.
It's like every month, it's like once a
broke
month
up
it goes
with
down to
a
5.
really hot girl with a banging body, and she had money. I broke up with her because she had an ugly attitude, the worst. And I was just like, ugh, fuck you. And then I bounced, and then we broke up. But she had great tits, man. She was hot.
Okay, so what I was trying to get at is because it's like, okay, you're rating them and stuff like this, okay? But here's the thing, right? The way the averages work is out of all the people that you know, and you base
traditional scale symmetry and all
right,
the basic laws
well, out of all the people that you know, and you rate them, right? So whatever, then there's a curve, right? So like, let's say you're like, oh yeah, the hottest person I know is whoa, what is that?
He's chewing up an old Baker's bag. This podcast is brought to you by Baker's.
Bakers. Half pound of fries.
Home. Come to Baker's. No? Nobody? No?
Half pound
Nobody?
of fries.
Sponsor us.
Half pound of fry.
So the average is going to be, so like, let's say, for example, if you say that your girl is a 7, right? Okay. So out of all the people that you know, you gotta adjust to it. So now whatever your scale is, and from all the people you have, your girl might not even end up being a 7 after you adjust. She might end up being a 4, or So if that's the case, or whatever your friend is, whatever hot friend you want to bang, if she was a 7, guess what? Now she's a 5 or something. Your friend. If that's a 5, that's average. And if you bang a one-night stand, then statistically you're gonna hit a 10 that was way better than your hottest friend. How do you guys not get this?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're just gonna be going out and about, fucking random pussy everywhere.
Poking random pussy.
Vagina.
Good. Fucking solid point. Solid analysis from Professor Fredo over here. God damn it, dude. You broke it down. God damn. Like,
I think he's right.
I'm telling you. Like, I have to agree with you. I have to. God damn it. Changes everything. I have to re-rate everybody.
You're like, hold on, I gotta send this text. Move out of the house now.
And I come back downstairs.
You better not be here.
That's terrible, you guys.
Terrible.
I love
We're gonna
it.
call this one terrible. Terrible.
Damn.
There was one more that I wanted to get your guys' input.
Okay.
Before we go, okay, was I can't remember how this came up, but it's basically, so like, let's say you're on a date, a blind date, all right. You go, you meet, right? And then before you order, you excuse yourself to go to the restroom. You go to the restroom, you come back, your date's booked it. She's no longer there. What can you do to either get revenge on her, or turn the tables, or make her feel bad, or, make yourself feel better?
You come out and she's gone. You're in a restaurant?
Is this the kind of restaurant you have to like get reservations like in advance? Or is it like a Baker's?
Or
No, dude. What the fuck?
Is it a Baker's?
is your meal paid for already?
They serve it to you at Baker's. They serve it to your table at Baker's.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
Baker's.
dude, that's fancy.
At Baker's.
That's fancy.
Baker's.
No, man, I'm talking like a good restaurant, man. The fuck, fool?
Like a
How do you
three-course,
guys-
like
This podcast
three-course
does not
meals.
support Fredo's views on
Sure.
Baker's.
All right.
We think Baker's is a 5-star
So
establishment.
you haven't paid for the tab.
You know what? Let's make it a little bit harder on this one. Yeah, sure. You guys already ordered.
It's already paid for though.
It's not paid for.
It's not paid for.
Yeah, you guys are sitting down.
You ordered.
Talked a little bit. You had to use the restroom.
You come back, she's gone.
Gone. Boom. You ask people what happened. Oh, she left. She just walked out.
Whoa, rewind.
All right.
Would you even
We're
ask?
on? Yeah, I would ask.
You would ask people.
I
Would
would
you
walk,
guys
no,
see?
first I would
Because you're
walk
already
around the
causing
store looking like a
scene.
dumbass. Then I would probably stand by the woman's restroom door for a while looking like a creep.
No, man, you don't. You sit at your table and you think for a second. You're like, did she leave anything
Yeah,
here?
because that does make me extra creepy if I were to just stand.
You
like
just
if she
start
wasn't
just-
there, I was just
You just
waiting.
start tripping out, and she just
Yeah,
went to
Frito.
hang her coat somewhere.
You wait at your table, dude.
Yeah,
You give
yeah,
5-10 minutes.
that is the- yeah,
or
goddamn it.
you
He's
ask.
got all the fucking answers, right?
No, man. Well, how? It's just thinking it through. How are you this
do not.
stupid?
I just no.
What
I
the
just
fuck?
didn't think it through that far. I got to a point. I was like, that's good enough.
It's like, well, she left. You sit there and finish your dinner. Eat her dinner.
And she comes back and she's like, oh, sorry, I was in the restroom. The line was too long.
You're already done. You're just wiping your face. Like, what?
No, you wouldn't even ask the table across from me like, hey, excuse me, but you know this lady that was here, did you see her or anything? Like, why doesn't that come up across? Anyways, whatever, that's not, what would you do?
That's what I said. I would ask the people around what happened.
No, I'm talking about to the original question, like how would you get back and all that stuff.
Oh, how would I get? Oh, yeah, okay. That was a big build up to nothing. How would? Damn. I would assume we took pictures. We talked about it on social media. Generally, if it was a general, there's some people out there that don't do that. But in this situation, we did. I would use the social media to shame her publicly for doing me dirty and being a dishonest person.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
Okay, and you, Julio?
I wouldn't have done all that. Well, yeah, I would have probably walked,
got a
like,
map with strings.
yeah, well, I would
With a
have
fucking
walked out.
dagger
and,
right in the middle.
in the middle.
Right on her forehead, the Polaroid picture
Fucking tender.
next to
of her sleeping. You got that picture somehow. We don't need to know.
You barely see it through the shades.
Right?
It's all blurry.
She's in the bathroom.
All right,
It's
go
all
ahead,
foggy and shit.
next
You
to
just see a silhouette.
It's in the mirror.
You see a silhouette.
It's a reflection camera.
Oh no! It's from like the top, and she's about to go to the restroom. She's about to take it.
You turn back around, you turn around, and it's like a fucking.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, we're gonna call it. No,
What were you gonna say?
well, I would walk out, and obviously, I mean, she's gone, but I wouldn't make a scene in her ass. I would just go sit down, and I would have waited a bit and been like thinking, like, where the fuck did she go? And if we have cell phones, I hit her up. Like, I'm being rational here. I'm trying to figure this shit out. And then so I called her. She doesn't pick up. And then so that's where like I'll start tripping out. Then I start asking questions, and I start asking security, did you see her go anywhere, anybody? And then fuck. Damn, I would go crazy trying to look for her until I found out that she didn't want to be with me and she was just trying to do that to me. And I'd be like, what? And I go
that's
back.
a thing. Women that date for food.
Yeah, I know.
But what if she didn't even eat? What if she did? I fucking know.
All right. All right,
Yeah, but I guess I'd probably go. I'd probably just go crazy trying to look for her, and then until I found out.
So
that'd be all bad.
I've been thinking about this the whole day because I was like, what can I do to turn the tables around, right? So it dawned on me, right? Because I would probably, just because of the way I am, I would automatically assume she flaked and booked it. Like she saw me, she didn't like me, she just booked it. That's it, right? If that's the case, I would probably sit around for a good 5 to 10 minutes. If she wasn't there, then I would leave. You know? But how I would get back is I would text her probably 3 days later. And I would send her a text and I would say something like, I feel terrible. I'm sorry I left you at the restaurant. I hope you can forgive me.
Damn.
So now
I didn't see that coming. Holy fuck.
So now, because you went to the restroom, she thinks she left you, but in reality, now she's gonna think, holy
that whole
fuck,
time you had already left. You didn't even find out.
No.
Yeah, that's why she never. You never knew that she even tried to leave you.
Right.
It was just like, man.
And no, it gets better because I thought about this for a while.
Yeah.
So here's what happens, right? Now, depending on how she is, she might not respond, or she might be like, yeah, I know that was so rude of you. Now you know this bitch is a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Right? Because you know, but she doesn't know that you know. So if she's trying to play it off and be like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, don't ever speak to me again, you're such a jerk and stuff like this, now you know that she's trying to play you. So you can play her and you send back a text and be like, I'm so sorry, I feel real terrible, I'm sorry, I'm not really like this, please let me make it up to you, I promise you, here, let me take you out again, let me show you that I'm not this type of guy again, right?
Dang.
You set up meetings and stuff like this, and you go and you make sure that she's there, and you stand her up and you just like, fuck it, she's there, and then you just leave and you let her go. So now she thinks she's got stood up twice when technically you're even now. But I mean, that's how like
Nice.
But also keep evidence of that.
that long thing.
of
Yeah,
that
you can make a YouTube video,
Yeah.
right? You start playing some folk songs like
Do you know how
Down by the
many
Road,
million
and then
views that would get?
Dude, you
that
play
would trend
it's a
so
black
fast.
it's a black screen and just white letters, and it says like on January something something I got stood up, but little does she know. And then you should start showing the messages and shit and all this stuff.
Oh man,
And then you get the support of everyone. They're like, bro, you're a legend, man. You're OP.
Totally
and all
doing
this
this next time.
And then
there's like it's like a new thing after this.
you become recognizable, and that's how you end up getting one night stands every day because everybody knows your face.
Nice.
There you go,
So
guys.
fucking good.
There you go.
Nice.
God damn. And on that note, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thank you guys again for tuning in the episode. Go to iTunes. Go to Stitcher.
And do what?
Go to Player FM.
And do what?
And go ahead and hit the subscribe, the add to playlist, the
Rate 5 stars. Comment.
download.
Let us know what you think.
comment.
That's a big thing.
Big
Just
thing.
let us know.
Just comment anything, any fucking thing.
We're
trying to seek approval because you know we never got it.
We
from.
need validation.
Yeah, we
I never really had a dad.
Everybody thinks you guys are fake.
I didn't spend $20 on 15,000 fake followers for nothing. Let me know you guys exist.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.